The Leadership Wilkes-Barre's impact on our community goes far beyond their programs and the projects that the participants do or achieve during the program.
They help build community, give businesses and projects, a new look on life, a new uplift, a rising, shall we say.
Well, leadership has a huge impact overall on the community in that they touch so many different sectors of the community.
And it serves as a uniting force that we're all doing our individual things, whether it's on the commercial side, the charitable side, the arts, what Little Theater does. And leadership serves to unite that so that we get to know one another and we meet people who can assist us in our mission. So in a way, their mission is everyone's mission.
One of the things I love about Leadership Wilkes-Barre is the investment in our leaders in our community. And when you think about it, when you look at different organizations and their leadership, within the organization themselves, or organizations like ours, which is a nonprofit, you look at the leadership of our boards, at the leadership of our staff, and it's filled with alumni of Leadership Wilkes-Barre.
I think really every nonprofit and for-profit should have some sort of representation in Leadership Wilkes-Barre, in my opinion. Whether it's junior leadership or the teacher program that came up in the region a few years ago by Leadership Wilkes-Barre, or at the executive level. At some point, everybody should have experience with Leadership Wilkes-Barre in each community. And if they don't, then they're missing out.
Folks talk about home and how home makes you feel. Leadership has a way of instilling that sense of home for transplants into the area, for individuals that grew up in the area but never really had the opportunity to understand what is Wilkes-Barre, what is Northeast Pennsylvania.
What's important is the embedding people in the community in ways that they understand the need to have volunteers, to have services, to participate on boards and activities in the community that really all go towards the fabric of our community and being successful.
And what I've seen over the course of time for the thousands of graduates, children and adults that have come through the program, the energy that they have for our community, the influence, and what they're doing for Wyoming Valley now and the greater Wilkes-Barre area. We are tremendously fortunate for a program like Leadership Wilkes-Barre and the passion and the drive they have to move our community forward.
Since 1981, Leadership Wilkes-Barre has developed servant leaders who have strengthened and improved northeastern Pennsylvania. This iconic organization was created to fulfill the need for a steady supply of leaders who can organize and direct the efforts of others to effect positive change. From the brilliant minds of our founding board, our successful format has received national recognition, including the Association of Leadership Programs' highest award in 2012. Leadership is now a thriving independent nonprofit organization that has changed the landscape of this region for all time. 40 years ago, the very first best class ever was made up of 20 participants from just as many businesses, health and educational institutions, labor and nonprofit organizations. They came together to make their mark on northeastern Pennsylvania and to begin what would become an extraordinary legacy of service, connection, and leadership. Today, led by a small but mighty team, Leadership Wilkes-Barre has expanded to include 6 diverse leadership programs, training upwards of 200 new servant leaders each year. Our participants include juniors in high school, college students, professionals, teachers, and executives at the very top of their career. Our programs have produced an alumni base of more than 4,700 graduates who have contributed to over 300 community projects, 100 school impact projects, and countless volunteer efforts. Leadership Wilkes-Barre has no doubt created a positive impact on our entire region and beyond. Today, we celebrate our rich past, and we look forward to our bright future.
Well, first of all, 40 years of Leadership Wilkes-Barre. That's outstanding. From Sue Kluger's time as the leader of Leadership Wilkes-Barre to now Lori Nacid on her team. Lori, you do an outstanding job. Your team does an outstanding job.
Oh, ladies, I don't know where this community would be without you. And I don't know, especially where the Datos ladies would be without you. You have helped my family and our community and Wyoming Valley Children's Association more than you'll ever know. And to Lori especially, you're not allowed to retire because I don't know what this community would be without you. Thank you all.
My message to the leadership of Leadership Wilkes-Barre, Lori, Jessica, Nicole, keep going. Do the work. Do the hard work.
Your work is so important. You know, you might not always see immediately the results of what you do, but we do every day as community leaders, as community organizations.
And it's largely, I would imagine, much of the community doesn't even realize the value that Leadership Wilkes-Barre brings to Wilkes-Barre and the surrounding area. It is second to none.
We appreciate all that you're doing because what you do has an impact on the rest of us, and we're grateful.
I really truly appreciate their guidance and their support and their friendship in helping me to connect with our community and grow in my role here at the YMCA too.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. My kids have never been happier. They take such pride now in our building and their home. And I just want to deeply say thank you so much from the bottom of all our hearts.
I don't think I can find the right words to say a thank you, but if you can see the children's eyes when they see that playground, I think that says it all, that we are really thankful for that opportunity.
You know, to the leadership staff, you know, keep doing what you're doing because it's fabulous for the community and especially helping nonprofits and agencies with maybe some things they're struggling. Like we were struggling with trying to find funds for this ultrasound machine and that was key in helping us.
Thank you. We all need all the help we can get. And they've been a big part of that.
I would like to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you to Leadership Wilkes-Barre, not for just helping our organizations in the community, but for helping foster and develop civic leaders.
And knowing that they're building, you know, strong leaders in the community and that they're providing a platform for Big Brothers Big Sisters to give that knowledge to those business leaders.
And it really is important that the community knows what is out there, what we have to offer. And leadership really is helping the community, all different types of businesses, all different types of organizations know what we do and how we serve our children and families and the impact that we make on the community. So I thank them.
The program that you run, the core values that you instill within the classes, it's just so thankful, and very appreciative of the job that you do with the classes.
Dealing with the team that is at the leadership office, you know, they're vibrant, they change with the times, they're always open to suggestions, and it's just a wonderful experience. And all the lives that they have touched, they know so many people in our community, and they've made such a difference that it should be understood how beneficial that has been and how valuable it is to our community.